What is with these dudes and thinking that they are the prize? Let me know, because I'm confused. This guy asked me on a date, right? Okay. I'm like, cool, yeah. Like, I'm free such and such day. Like, let's do it. Tell me why. Dude replies and says, well, make sure to text me this weekend so that I can remember. What? I have to text you to remind you of the date that you asked me on? Crazy work. That is quite literally like almost insulting. Like, immediate ick. I just feel like ever since I've been single, I've just been learning that these dudes really think that they're the prize. Like, their egos are so big and they genuinely think like they are the ones that should be chased. Like, don't these dudes realize that they're supposed to chase the women? That's how it works, guys. Insane work. If you see me on that date, though, mind your business. He's fine shit.
She said men think that they're the prize, and that's not true. It's just that why is a man getting super excited over something that he was going to get anyway, if that makes sense? Check this out. So you're sexually attracted to him, so it doesn't even matter what he said or what effort that he's not putting in because you're sexually attracted to him. You're still willing to take him up on his offer. The video is self-explanatory. Let's get the next one.
And it's so fucking weird. I actually can't anymore. I despair. So I went on a date with this lad like a year ago and we had a lovely time. He was really nice. I liked him. Attractive. Sweet, funny, quite shy, but like in an endearing way. I'd met him at his work. Anyway, so we go on this date and then he asked me for a second date. I'm up for it. And then he sends me a message a couple of days later saying that he's thought about it and he just doesn't think that he's ready for anything because he'd gotten out of a relationship. Okay, fine, disappointing, whatever. So then turns out he still works where I had originally met him. So I saw him yesterday and he just spends loads of the time staring at me, checking me out, then flirting with me. And he says to me at one point, oh, how was Brazil? And I say, oh, it was good, thank you. And then I look on my Instagram. Bro, he doesn't even fucking follow me. Like, you're flirting with me, you're checking me out, you've just outed yourself as stalking me. Make a move, bro. One of my friends said to me, would you go on a second date? Well, I say I wasn't the one who wasn't ready for anything. I was into him. I can't do this anymore. I'm going to a fucking convent. I can't do it.
She liked him because she was attracted to him. She even said that he's shy. But that doesn't matter because she's sexually attracted to him. Once again, check this out. He was emotionally intelligent. He articulated himself well. Something's still wrong there because he's not giving her that attention that she's craving. He doesn't even follow me, blah, blah, blah. The thing that's happening here is he's not chasing for her. And it's making her want him more. But there will be guys, or there are guys in the situation right now that want to do all the things that she would want a man that she's attracted to do. But it doesn't matter because she wants what she wants. Let's get the next one.
So this morning I realized the guy I went on a date with last night blocked me on everything. The date went really well. The conversation was great. He was complimenting me. He even ordered my drink for me because he remembered what I like. And then he walked me home and I didn't invite him in. I wake up this morning, blocked on everything, unmatched with me on Hinge. I'm in shock.
The date went well for you. Who's to say that it went well for him? See, they're not focused on, did I do something wrong? You understand? He complimented you. He paid attention to detail. He ordered the drink that's your favorite drink, which means that he's listening. He really likes you enough that he's listening, right? So he pays for the date. He walks you home, protection. He's a stand-up guy. He's a gentleman. You don't invite him inside, which is fine. That's your prerogative. He blocks you on everything. He cuts communication with you. Why is this a problem? Maybe he found a better option. For whatever reason, he doesn't want to go out on another date with you. Whatever, for whatever the reason, what's the problem here? The problem is his indifference. Now those antennas are perked up. Now it's like, okay, did I do something wrong? They never check themselves. But once again, another one of a man's indifference, down for the books. Let's get the next one.
So I went on my very first Raya date last night. We went out for drinks. I am sober right now, so I got a mocktail. He was asking me what are you looking for? And I was like, I'm actually looking for something that could potentially turn into something more serious. And he was like, I am actually not looking for anything serious right now. What do you mean you're not looking for anything serious right now? We met on a dating app. There is seriously no hope. Hinge doesn't work. Bumble doesn't work. Raya doesn't work. Meeting people organically also, in my case, didn't really work that well. So I don't know. I really don't know where to look. Where is my husband? Seriously. Is he on Earth? I don't know.
In order to get her out on a date from the dating app, he had to be attractive to her, okay? Check this out. Women date like younger men as they get older. So a younger man doesn't understand that nothing matters unless she's sexually attracted to you. An older woman doesn't understand that nothing matters, your standards, whatever. If he's not interested in you for a relationship, nothing matters. It all comes crashing down when they finally come to the realization that, oh, it matters if he wants to be in a relationship with me or not. And the men that they're going to find attractive, they're going to want this commitment from, but it takes a man time to build this level of attraction. It's not just looks. She's on that app. She wants a high roller guy. She wants a guy who's established. That's why they run to these different type of apps. They're trying to meet a guy who's well established. What is he rushing for? And they're desperate for these type of guys because she's talking about, well, is my guy out there? Yes, your man is out there. You've probably met your husband, but you didn't want him. He's probably with somebody else doing better for himself. Let's get the next one.
The issue with men nowadays is that they think they're the prize. Back in the day, men valued a woman for what she was, who she was, not what do you bring to the table. I'm a woman, that's what I bring. A lot of men just don't respect and value women, and they want to be chased. They want to be the girl in the relationship. They want to be put on a pedestal. Like, no, bro, date a man if that's what you want.
Men don't respect women. I find that very funny. No, men pay attention to what you do and not what you say. When a guy builds himself up to become the type of guy that women go after, he realizes I don't have to chase. So why would I chase a woman around? It's counterproductive. So now you're in a sticky situation where the men that I want, they're kind of ignoring me. And the men I don't want, they're ignoring me, but I could care less about it. But what that pick me up that was there, now that's not there. Women are getting ignored by the guys that they actually want for committed relationships, and they're getting ignored by men that they don't want. And I get what you would think. They don't care about the men that they don't want, ignoring them. Well, those are the guys that'll be there for the pick me up. Those are the safe bets. And now less of those guys are there to choose from. Let's get the next one.
I'm an LA native who moved to El Paso, Texas a few months ago, and ladies, I need your help. Where do you go find single men? Where are the single men? Where do you go out and have a girls' night out and enjoy the presence of available, handsome, a good catch kind of guy? Where do you guys hang out? I want to get to know more women here in El Paso, but also what activities do you guys do as well besides, I don't know, drinking? I'm not that much of a drinker, but hey, I won't judge you. I'm not a runner. I've seen the 915 running club for girls. I support them from a distance because I'm not a runner. I'm sure there are other things I can get myself involved in, but I want to know what you guys do so I can look into them. Thank you.
She's asking the wrong crowd. Why don't you ask the men? Or think to yourself, where are attractive men? What are their hobbies? What are they passionate about? Go there and make yourself noticeable. That's it. It's simple. It's not complicated. They just think that as they get older, they don't understand how to adapt to the dating market. They think that this goes on forever. This high school, college song and dance, they think this goes on forever, but it doesn't. All it takes is a little bit of effort. Watch this.
I just told a guy at the gym that I thought he was cute. How's that for me? I went up, I was like, wait, handsome? And then I was really trying to get a good look at his face, and I was everything else was looking good. And I was all right, building up the confidence, right? So I walk up, and I had a lot of confidence walking up. I was oh, and I was hey. He's like, I'm like, sorry to approach you at the gym. I just think you're really handsome. And he was like, thanks. And I was like, so are you single? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, so do you want my number? And then he said, sure.
She went where the attractive men are, put herself out there, and look, ta-da, it's magic. It's not hard, it's not complicated. I understand rejection doesn't feel good. I tell guys all the time, rejection doesn't feel good. Put yourself out there if you're looking to meet someone. It's the same for everybody. This is human nature. You only become desperate when you don't understand what's possible. So you become desperate when you're like, damn, I need something, rather than taking action to get it and seeing, oh shit, this actually does work. You sit out here, you're down on your luck, and you're wondering, why me? When you can change your situation. I tell men this all the time. The problem is women are never direct with each other. They tell them what feels good. They tell each other what feels good. This is why they're desperate for attractive men. This is why they want them to chase. And men aren't even ignoring them on purpose. Men are just going through life, building themselves, doing their thing. And they're like, what the hell is wrong with the men out here? Nothing's wrong with men out here.